Hey everybody, welcome to the Soul Closet. I'm going to do a little something different today. A little heads up Sunday is what I'm going to call it. And I'm going to just throw 3 cards for each sign and just tell you a little bit about what to expect this week coming up. So you guys will have to let me know if you like it. Just kind of trying to figure out, what y'all want to hear. So, would love to hear your comments. Okay, going to start with my Aries. Aries, these 3 cards are going to be for you. What to expect this week? You have the 2 of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. Okay. So right now, you, in the next couple of days, you may find yourself really kind of at a crossroads where you're ready to take some kind of action around your heart space this week. This could be wrapped around some kind of an apology. This could also be wrapped around some kind of energy towards a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Once that takes place, it almost feels like there's this weight that's lifted off of you. It's almost like you kind of go into a little bit of rest and recovery kind of energy because there's something really all up in your mind this week that may kind of throw you off. But in the end, by the end, you will have spoken, the words that you needed to around your heart space in order to really just let go and start to heal. So absolutely beautiful. Okay, do a quick shuffle again, and then we will do Taurus. Taurus will be up next. What to expect? Heads up Sunday. What's going to come in this week for you, Taurus? Okay. Okay, the Emperor, the 6 of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Okay, Taurus, so it feels to me like this week, expect to feel like you are large and in charge. There is something that you've been worrying about that you are leaving behind this week. There is something that maybe once had you emotionally up and down. You are somehow or another, you're taking your power back around your heart space this week and letting go of any thoughts that, pull you away or try to sabotage you. It feels like you're really taking charge of your thoughts and your emotions this week, and it looks beautiful. There's also a deeper level of love around you this week. So the person that you are with may be doing something special for you, or there's some kind of beautiful communication around the heart space, leveling up around that heart space too. So absolutely beautiful, Taurus. Okay, next up will be Gemini. What does Gemini need to know about this week coming up? Does Gemini need to know? Okay, the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, guys. Gemini, this week you are going to feel extremely confident and abundant around not only yourself, your family. There's something beautiful around your family that's really towards the middle of the week. There's something going on around your independence, around your family. It's almost like I feel like you're taking your power back around your own independence with your family, around your family. It's freeing, it's grounded. I don't know, I also feel like there is this business that is I feel like your business this week will be very successful and stable. And I feel like you're just not going to you're not going to fail. You're not going to fail with whatever you're working towards around finances as well this week. Finances do look good this week for you guys. They look really great for you guys. But this confidence that you have coming into the week and this stability you have coming into midweek, towards the end, it's just kind of like that Five of Swords is like, all right, you know what? We've all been to battle here, but picking up the pieces, I'm moving forward. You won't fail. This is this confidence of you taking your power back, whether it's financially or whether it's around your family or it's just straight up around you. You're taking your power back. You're feeling more confident this week. Absolutely gorgeous, Gemini. Okay, next up is Cancer. Okay, what does Cancer need to hear this week? What does Cancer need to hear this week? Okay. The World, the King of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Okay. Wow. So I feel this week, expect whatever may be heavy burdens you felt like you were carrying this week. There's a new shift taking place. There's a new cycle that's getting ready to change here. For some of you, this is around taking some action in your heart space, okay? There could be a new level of commitment here around your heart space, around recognizing that something has ended and there's a new cycle that's wanting to begin here. And it could be within your own heart space, okay? It feels like, that world it's a shift, it's change taking place. It's accomplishments, and it just feels like there's some kind of gorgeous cycle that you're getting ready to go into around your heart space. And you've recognized, okay, it's okay. I carried burdens. It was a lot of responsibilities. And you might have felt very, by the end of the week, you may feel a little like exhausted, but it's almost like the universe is wanting this shift to go towards a place of your heart. So if you are carrying any heavy weight this week around your heart space, let it go, give it to the universe. There's emotions there that are deep, and just trust this week. Okay, you may feel a little heavy in your heart space towards the end of this week because it feels like there could be some shifts taking place in the beginning, but it feels like the shifts are needed in order for something to expand. Okay, Cancer. Moving on to Leos. What do my Leos need to hear this week? Here we go. Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, you guys, this is gorgeous. This is just absolutely beautiful. For some of you, you have a really great idea this week, the early part of this week, towards something that you're really trying to work towards around your career, or could even really be, around a partnership, okay? And it could be just maybe with a friend. I feel like you feel very accomplished this week, especially midweek. There is something there's an idea, there's a thought that you have in your mind that you are ready to move forward with. And it does show that by moving forward, it does offer some stability. The biggest thing that I want you to know by the end of this week is to be patient, okay? That whatever seeds you're planting this week over some kind of an idea, potentially around your work, it could be if you want to relate it to a relationship, you can. But this week, it just feels more like, money focused, working, hard at something, but you're planting some seeds, and allow a little bit of time, to water those seeds. You're planting them this week, and give it some time to grow. Don't expect, everything to happen so quickly this week. But man, I'm telling you, it looks really stable for you guys this week, and definitely are ready to take, it does offer a lot of stability. So hang in there, you guys. Be patient. I love it. All right, next up we have Virgo. Okay, what does Virgo need to hear this week? What does Virgo need to hear for this week? Okay, we have the Hanged Man, the Nine of Cups, the Emperor. Okay, you guys, Virgos, all right. So you are going, you know, I feel like you are feeling, you could feel a little bit stagnant this week around, you know, maybe your emotions. It just feels like there's something that you're waiting on around something you're really excited to make happen, okay? And I feel like you may feel a little bit stagnant and a little stale energy around this at the beginning of the week. Your energy feels a little bit more nothing really forward, nothing really backwards, just kind of in neutral, if you will. So your week is going to start out maybe a little bit on the slower side. But going into midweek, it does feel like that there are a lot of things that you need to be grateful for. And you are grateful for. You're very you feel very fulfilled in an emotional space, middle of the week, and it also feels to me that you are taking charge of your own happiness this week. You are in your mind saying, you know, I recognize if I want to be happy, I have to make myself happy first. So there could have been something on your mind early part of the week that kind of threw you off a little bit, and you know, put you back down into neutral. But then you recognize something, and it just feels warm. It feels healthy. It feels very very gentle, and I feel like this is you. Recognizing or having some aha moments this week too, you know. Even though maybe things come to a little bit of a stalemate for a second, it feels like that aha moment also, it's like you take charge of that aha moment and move forward, and really there's some happiness here, and it feels very comfortable. It feels very protective. It feels very strong. So okay, Virgo, that's for you guys. Next up is Libra. Libra. What does Libra need to hear for this week? Libra. Okay. King of Cups. King of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Okay, Libra, let's take a peek here. All right. You guys, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous, Libra. The beginning of this week, you are, you know, it feels like your emotions are just, you feel very loved. There's this beautiful energy coming into the early part of the week. And there is something stable that is really presenting itself. And I feel like there is a lot of there's emotional stability around a beautiful soulmate connection for you this week too, Libra. For some of you, you're really caught up in your emotions the early part of the week, and you're really just feeling stable, and you want to just talk about nostalgia with your person. So you're just in that ooey gooey, you know, gosh, this feels good to be so stable and to be so happy with someone. There's some beautiful energy taking place towards the end of the week around just remember when we used to do this, and gosh, I remember when that happened, and it just feels like this is a great week for you guys this week, Libra, in a lot of different areas. Feeling great in the emotional place, feeling good at work, feeling great with your connection. What else can I say? Gorgeous. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio is up next. What does Scorpio need to hear for this week? Scorpio. All right. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. The Two of Wands. Okay, Scorpio. You are really in a place this week of contemplating something around your personal business. Trying to create, learning. I feel like you're diving in this week and really digging for some information around some thoughts and some ideas that you are needing to make a decision to. Okay. Feels like you're ready for the next step in your week's progress. It feels like by the end of the week you're getting ready to make some decision, okay? But you're also at a place where I see you really being like a sponge the early part of this week. You may be very slow moving this week, but feel very grounded. Midweek, you may be all up in your head, but it's also for a lot of you guys this week, it is around something around your business and creating some kind of new stability. And you could also sign up for some kind of education this week that you've been thinking about, and you finally do make that decision at the end of the week for your career, whether that's some kind of licensing or certification, or you signed up for a Reiki class, whatever. It feels like you're definitely ready to take some kind of action to create that next step for your career, for your business, for your stability. It's really beautiful. And you really are in a very, very grounded, logical place this week. So even if you are slow moving a little bit, don't beat yourself up. You do you. But by the end of the week, you're ready to look back and reflect. So awesome. That's awesome. Okay, let's see here. The next one I have is Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What do you need to hear this week? All right. Okay, Sag, here we go. The Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. All right. This is for you, Sag. Okay, there is a major shift taking place around something you've been really patiently waiting for. There is some kind of new commitment. It does feel like it could be a commitment wrapped around some type of business opportunity that you've been waiting on. At the beginning part of this week, it feels like there is some kind of new shifting taking place. I want you to trust the universe has your back here. That I see that Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it's a new turning point. It's a new cycle. It's a new part of your destiny. And it feels feels like you've been patiently waiting for this to show up. This could be around your heart space. This could also be around some type of business chapter, but it feels very grounded. It feels like your heart is very emotionally connected to this. So for a lot of you, this could be a relationship that you've been waiting for, and it's taking a new turn, and you're really seeing this person show some stability, and you've had to patiently wait a bit. But in the end, there's this very heartfelt partnership over something. So for those of you that it is around a business, it's something you've been waiting for, and you're finally going to start seeing it, turn the corner. So that is for my Sagittarius. Okay. Capricorns. What do my Capricorns need to hear for this week? Okay. Capricorn. The Knight of Swords. The Seven of Wands. The Five of Cups. Okay, Capricorn. You may experience this week to be a little bit more, I just have to say it the way it is. You know, you may feel a little bit more angry, a little bit more uptight around something. I feel a sense of everybody's kind of up in your, you feel like everybody's somebody, maybe not everybody, but feels like there's somebody kind of maybe verbally speaking how they feel and making you feel a little defensive. There could be a bit of an argument that takes place early part of this week. Somebody's kind of come in fast and might have spoken some harsh words, and you're just like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Or you're standing up to yourself around this person that has words to say. And, you know, you're kind of trying to calm everything down a bit. So I feel like there's some disappointments, but I don't want you to feel like, you know, that's the last straw kind of thing. All is not lost. That Five of Cups just says to me that, yeah, you're disappointed. There's been some conflict and you're disappointed, but there's still two cups in the back there standing up. So I don't feel like it's going to be you know, a bad fight, but it feels like there's, you know, there could be some kind of drama, something coming up that creates a little bit of a standoff kind of energy, and you just don't want to be in it, and you just don't, and you know, you take some time to just pull back a little bit. So it just feels, it doesn't feel heavy, it just feels more like, oh gosh, that was a pain. That's kind of the energy that I feel around the heart space. So okay, so that is for you this week, Capricorn. All right, and then up next we have Aquarius. Aquarius, what do you need to hear this week, Aquarius? What do you need to hear this week, Aquarius? The World, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Aquarius. Look for some really, really exciting changes taking place around your career this week. It feels like something that you've been working hard at is getting some type of recognition. For some of you, you could be receiving good news around some kind of new job opportunity, leveling up. It feels like it's a new chapter in your book. It feels like you're at the beginning, the tail end of the beginning of a new phase. There's a lot of stability, a lot of money feels good for you this week. You've been really working towards making some changes, towards some type of new life change. And you're feeling really stable around it this week, Aquarius. It's like the good work is paying off. And you're moving into a new cycle this week, so it looks good. Looks good, Aquarius. Okay, and last but definitely not least, my Pisces. Next time I'll start with you, Pisces. Okay, what does Pisces need to hear this week? What does Pisces need to hear this week? The Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Wow, Pisces. This is super, super cool. Something, you guys, this week, you may find yourself waiting a little bit this week for something that you just are so ready to get news on, to take action around, it's something that you are just it's so much in your passion. It's oozing out of you this week. It feels like something that you've been waiting for, that you've even manifested, is coming in. You're going to be hearing something, or there's some kind of action you're taking. You have an opportunity to level up. A lot of action taken this week, and it feels like all the action that you're taking is around something that you're passionate about, whether it's a new person that stepped into your life that you're like, wow, I've been waiting a really long time for this person, I'm going to take some action. Or it's like, wow, I've been really waiting a really long time to hear that I can now go back to school, and you take action. Whatever that may be, it is in a place of passion that's just oozing out of you. What a fun week, you guys. Expect to maybe even hear something. Be patient the first part of the week. So if you've been, okay, I'm waiting, they said that I was going to hear by this time, stay calm, cool, and collected, because what's coming in is going to light your fire. Wow, Pisces. Wow, that's gorgeous. What a great way to end this fun Sunday little throw. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe and that little bell. That little bell is going to give you notifications when I do upload videos. I hope you guys have a great week. I look forward to chatting with you guys soon. Take care.